Hi, I'm Steve Smith, and welcome to a Wired Family Update. You know, as adults, we buy these great digital devices for our kids, and after the fact, we kind of wonder, how in the world are we going to manage and monitor what our kids are doing? Well, although there are great tools available for purchase, there are really actually some excellent free tools that are built into the devices themselves. Today, we're going to look at managing your child's iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. However, I recommend that you first update your child's device. Since this video was done in January 2018, these video examples are done using Apple's 11.2.2 operating system. Now, if you're using an older or perhaps a newer version, your screen locations might be just a little bit different. As you recall, my top 3 strategies for dealing with technology in teens are, number 1, talk with your child and agree to the terms and conditions and your level of expectations, and then stick to it. And then talk to them again. And then talk to them again. Create a tech-free zone so that devices can only be used at certain times and places within your home. And number 3, which we're going to be addressing in this video, control your child's access to the iTunes App Store. Now let's take a look at what's already built into your child's device. I think you're going to like it. Apple has built into these newer devices a few tools related to app access. So let me first examine family sharing. Start by clicking Settings, which of course is the app icon that pretty much looks like a gear. Now you're also going to have to hit, just like where you see my name there, you're going to have to click that as well. And you might need to scroll down just a little bit, but you'll eventually see Family Sharing. And click Family Sharing, and then follow the instructions for adding family members. This allows you to approve or block app downloads remotely. You might add several family members or create an account for a child that's under 13. So again, click Family Sharing, and then add a family member. Then click Create a Child Account. Then click Next and select your child's birthday. Now click again. And now you're going to see the Terms of Use Agreement. Assuming you're okay with all that legal mumbo jumbo, click Agree and then follow any additional instructions. Now, one of my favorite sets of parental controls is Restrictions. And it also exists within Settings. So now let's go and click General, scroll to the bottom of the screen, and you'll see the Restrictions option. Now, by default, this option is turned off. Click on to enable the restrictions. You'll be prompted to create a 4-digit code. This is where you better write it down, because if you can't find it, you're going to be pretty much out of luck and you're going to have to reset to the factory settings. Now, as you can see, you can turn off Safari, which is Apple's internet browser. However, I recommend first that you turn off installing apps, deleting apps, and in-app purchases. You can always turn these back on when you wish to download an appropriate app for your child. You might also consider turning off Safari and downloading a child-friendly app such as maybe K9 Web Protection Browser, AVG Family Safety, or Covenant Eyes, and many others that are out there. However, keep in mind, Safari has some controls as well. For example, you can select the website option and then select Limit Adult Content. This also prevents your child from deleting their browser history and also provides an excellent level of filtering. In the same restrictions area, you can control explicit content in music, podcasts, news, and iTunes. Simply click that area and turn off explicit. Then, of course, there is guided access. This is a good tool for your younger children. It actually allows parents to keep a child from exiting an app or even clicking certain parts of the screen. For example, you might allow your child to use one app, but want to be certain that they won't wander someplace else into like Netflix or Hulu or YouTube or others. To enable guided access, go to Settings and tap General, then Accessibility, and then scroll down toward the bottom of the screen to Guided Access. This function keeps the device within a single app so that a child can't access other apps. This allows you to triple-click the Home button after accessing the app you're going to let them use, and then the kid is pretty much locked in there. So now toggle guided access to on and set a passcode, and don't forget the passcode. Now switch accessibility shortcut to make this turn on to allow that triple click function. You can also circle any area of the screen you don't want accessible. There are many other safety features built into your child's device as well. However, one of the most important is minimizing the location data that is consumed by apps such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and your child's camera. Now, to avoid providing this information to those apps and others that might not have your child's best interest at heart, do the following. So let's go back to Settings and scroll down to Privacy. Now click Location Services. I suggest you consider turning off location services on the following apps: your camera, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Facebook Messenger, and any other app in which you don't want to divulge your child's location information. Now, as you can see, if used correctly, an Apple device has many parental controls that can help create a safer internet experience for your child. So thanks for joining us today, and please consider sharing this video with a friend or family member that you feel it might help. For more information, go to awiredfamily.org or contact us at stephen@awiredfamily.org.